Hello! Welcome to Coffee Talk 2, episode 12. How's it going? Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular among young adults. What is a gnome diet? Box office movie High Weapon hits astonishing 2 billion worldwide. What kind of name is High Weapon? What Generation Z really wants? An independent survey. Bright, you're excited, Rachel. Oops. Sorry. I'm just really excited. I've done it, Bright. Congratulations. Then what? She made the music. The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? I do. Oh yeah, you did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will you? Yes. Oh, that's where the music is. Let's like them first. The stories. Today's delivery cutoff time 1300. No night shift. She's gonna come in, I guess. We had a break-in the office and just played board games for hours. It was fun. Look what Motel did. Sneakily taking my super serious gaming face while playing Super Brawl Pals 2. Super busy, see ya tomorrow, Lucas. Whoa. How do I switch? Okay. You only have two. Probably we need to talk more to her. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that, let's play it quick. I think. First love. I think we did things right with Rachel too. Ooh, sweetheart latte. That's nice. What do you think? I don't think it's my kind of music, but great, awesome. I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Ha, that's what my sweetheart latte sounds like, I guess. Yeah, not bad. Sweetheart latte, wasn't it? That's right. You compose the melodies? With Army, yeah. So like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right? Yeah. But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something like a new love's beginning or thinking about your crush. The stubbornness of anxiety and the sweetness of promise. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decide to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? Needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it? Or it would curdle, yeah. Yeah. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Bright? Just fine. Business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Henry, yeah, he did. Was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He didn't reply to my text last night, so I wondered what he was doing. Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof, after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. That's sweet. Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States. So as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now. Right. Hello, welcome. Did the music change by itself as soon as she entered? It did. What about the other one? I can't change it. Okay. Right. I mean, us. Good evening to you, Miss Rihanna. Hey, Rihanna. Fancy meeting you here. Where else would you meet her? What happened to you? Are you okay? Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. Huh? Is she alright? I'm not sure. She doesn't look alright. Oh, well, I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Ooh, we're back to milk again. Is there any items I need to give? Nope. Here you go, a cup of warm milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. It's okay, tell me about it. Okay, Rihanna? Miss, are you alright? No. I think I'm sad. What's wrong? That's right, Rihanna, what's wrong? I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? Yep. What makes you think that, miss? My apologies. I did not mean to be so dramatic. You're very dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course not. Of course, let it all out. Miss Rachel is right, feel free. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Bright and the regulars of this coffee shop, I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose. Ignorance on purpose? What do you mean? Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is the result of your effort and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shrink from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also, although I do not fully understand this content, he's successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself. You're comparing yourself with two pop idols, or an idol and an influencer. That's not a field, you just succeed. Success rate is super low. Because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Being afraid and being ignorant are two different things. Afraid? I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all that, I really am. Because all of it is a pain I'm already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Huh? Having to get used to new pain all over again. Just might be Are you gonna finish that thought? Might be difficult. Miss, I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Bride insists, right? Right. In that case, I'd like something made with blue pea, with no milk or ginger. Okay. I took two of my favorite ingredients out. No milk or ginger. Oh no. Guess I can make her a galaxy minty. I think we unlocked these by doing the free brew thing. So I don't know who Flower bed, that sounds... Oh, there's one undiscovered thing, huh? So we tried ginger, honey, lemon, mint. The only thing we didn't try is cinnamon. Let's try something cinnamon. I went to my dentist earlier for a cleaning and got some of those cleaning things stuck in my throat. It's really irritating. No milk. How about mint and cinnamon? Okay, it's not a thing. Stop it! Did I get a trophy for trashing? Since this is start of a day, let's not go crazy. Let's make something. What is a flower bed? Mint, right? Let's make this galaxy minty. Yeah. Here, I hope you'll enjoy it. She ordered something last time and I didn't get it right. I don't remember what she ordered though. What's on your mind? Right now I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? Your driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways. Like politics. Huh? You're not wrong, but... Hey. That was just an example, jeez. But to admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. Yeah, I agree with that. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I too regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you have done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you going to do now? I am not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. Recently? I guess it's been only a week. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh wait, you know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomocho. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him. Huh? Or text him, tell you change your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily. Yeah, it's not that simple. When you reject an offer, usually people try to find someone else to do it. It's not always irreversible. I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily. Shh. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with checking if it's still available. The worst thing is we could find it's not available, that's it. He responded. What did he say? He's happy I changed my mind. And he's going to text me later to talk more about it. It seems like he's in the middle of something. At least that's one thing settled. Yep. Yes, thank you. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all would work together as one. like gears in a machine. Interesting. I didn't know that. But you left the commune. But you left the commune, correct? Yes. Was it difficult? You mean to leave? No, because we're not a cult, yeah. People are allowed to leave societies, communities. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. That's okay. Commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around is they all stick together. Is it because many still choose to remain in the commune? Right. The world still isn't kind to us. That's sad. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. Yeah, nothing good comes out of isolating yourself. Especially if you're a minority, isolating yourself to feel safe is what furthers the problem. You have to mix. Everyone has to mix. It was for that reason I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress. House on wheels, I guess. Which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, nobody likes sitting in traffic. Bright. Mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. Yeah, I guess cars are comforting because you can have everything you need for whatever, like, stashed away. Why is this bothering me? Okay, we fully unlocked Rachel. Who's the Aqua? We are still at red, not even yellow. I need to talk to Aqua more. Even Riona weird it. Whatever that color is, orange I guess, not really yellow. Lucas is orange. We need more friendship with Lucas. Silver. Oh, Gala. How is Gala still orange? Hyde, come on. We need to be green with Hyde. Ooh, that's how you change it. Oh, there's a bunch. Perfect getaway. Let's play a serenade. Okay, where are we? Riona. Perhaps it's better if I go now. Why? Okay, I'll leave too. I guess it's late. Really, I live pretty far from here. It's fine. Okay. See you later, Bright. Safe trip, miss. Thank you for your time. My pleasure. See you soon. Bye-bye. Is anyone else coming in or are we done? I suppose I'll wait another hour. I heard the door. Whoa. Or not. Pink spice. We never made... Did we? Did we make this? A smooth but spicy draught. Warm and refreshing at the same time. Refreshing. Should be mint, I think. And maybe cinnamon. That's a cinnamon stick. You know, Septembers and Octobers are not really completely rainy in Seattle. Septembers are almost fully sunny. Octobers could be like half sunny, half cloudy, but not rainy. But most shows and like things stick with the stereotype, I guess. Let's play another day. That was a short day, so let's play another one. Googly Labs shut down. Good. Researcher to finally stop experiments after 1,300. Oh my god. Users of Tomato Chill's new stories feature. It needs a longer duration. Okay. The piece of halfling advice that's seared into my memory. Who are halflings now? Gala. So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know. Wait, is this wedding day? This is third day, right? Since we had Lucas. I really don't know why we are discussing my sad stories right now. Eyes on the happy couple. Yes! Wedding day! Aw, I wasn't sad so much as cute though. Let's go through our socials, I guess. Like to buy Lucas. How many ads? Do you like the video podcast? Oh, is this the one Rihanna was on? Yeah. Because Rachel retweeted it, I guess. Sorry, not sorry. Forgot to post the trailer. Here it is. Did you post the trailer after the episode? Check this out. Your boy has started a new podcast for you all. Want to know more? No delivery today. Yes, you are on a show. Oh, I wasn't so much as cute though. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua. Or just in the light. Yeah, why is it so dark? Sorry, I'm trying to get to the switch. You didn't even turn on the lights with this many people in the room? Ow. Oops, my apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally solid like a wall. We ran into him, who's solid like a wall, and he was saying ow? I'll take that as a compliment. Ah, here we go. This is a wedding. Okay, that's a simple wedding. You all found your way to a seat. I'm impressed. We've been here often enough that we know the place like the back of our hand. That's what it means to have regulars, right? So it does. Now, shall we get the celebration started? Please, I'm so excited. So I guess it was a good idea to give the invitation to Gala. It's a good thing we didn't wait for Hyde, because he never showed up in the 2 days preceding this wedding. And if we hadn't given, we wouldn't have guessed at Lua and Lucas's wedding. Call it adrenaline, I call it deep, passionate, irresistible fascination for her husband. Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller. Ooh, are you taking Lua's last name, Baileys? No, we are keeping our last names. Yeah, that's a very outdated tradition. People should keep their last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. Ah, you always make me melt. Disgusting. He said, wiping off his tears. Aw. How many times must I tell you? It was the City Hall flowers. They make my allergies flare up. Uh-huh. Sure, let's go with that. They're so cute together. I meant like Gala and Hyde. This would be the perfect time for some drinks. I wouldn't say no to something hot for sure. And to something sweet. To something decadent and chocolatey. Okay, but let's keep it fresh. It's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. So, in summary, sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it, right? Whose drink is that? Freshness can come from both lemon and mint. Actually, before I experiment too much, let's see if you unlocked anything chocolatey. There's nothing refreshing in any of this. I mean, to me, ginger is refreshing. I don't think it's refreshing to others. It's true, honey and mint. I'm not sure if I want to do mint and honey or honey and mint. But they said sweet first, so let's do honey and mint. I don't think hot chocolate. Ooh. Yes. Who am I serving it to? I don't know. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. I hopefully the drink. Oh, they all wanted the same drink. Okay. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. Then I would have experimented more. I love it. It's very unique and festive. Very comforting. Exactly what I had in mind. How about you, Hyde? It's fine. High praise from Hyde. You know it. It tastes a bit British. How is that British, dude? Have you ever been on that side of the pond, right? No, but how is that British? I don't think British drink mint. I did a bit of traveling in my day. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Okay, let's not tell everyone I'm an alien now, okay? Passing each other like two ships in the night. Before meeting at the mooring. Okay, you're getting... That's very lyrical, yeah. Romantic. I blame the mood on you too. All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I once met. He went absolutely wild during Fury. But even then, he would beg the walls. Huh? Okay, I read it correctly. He would beg the wall's pardon after putting his fist through it. I thought I read something wrong. I guess I would do something weird like that too. I mean, I would never put a fist through a wall in the first place. But if I knock something accidentally, I might actually apologize to it. Sounds about right. And I imagine you two became great friends. Nah, you know, rude vampires are very much more my type. Hey, actually no, I'm not offended. Rude vampire and proud of it. That would look great on a t-shirt. Yes, I would wear that t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right. I guess we should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? What are you wearing, Lua? Are you wearing a sweater over a wedding dress, or? It looks like it, like she's wearing a jacket over a wedding dress. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone? Bright, maybe? Isn't the Hyde the best orator here? Maybe he should make a speech. I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. You definitely are. Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear you. In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua, Mr. Baileys. And thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives. Here, here. You'll always be a part of our lives now, right? Absolutely. Short and to the point. Good speech. Your turn, Hyde. Really? Oh well, fine. Thank you, Lua and Baileys. You played a big part in the relationship. You kind of mediated for both of them. I mean, that's what a mediator does. Yeah. Thank you, Lua and Baileys, for entertaining me and making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us. Don't think we're forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time. Right. I don't know you as well as Bright, guys. And I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. But despite that, you have made me feel welcome. You have immediately made me feel part of your family. May this warmth that you show others always reflect as joy in the family you are starting today. Oh, Gala. Thanks, man, really. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. Just married. We got a trophy. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Oh. Bright, my dear Bright. Never think that you're out of reach of my retribution. I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Yeah, you look like you could use a whiskey. Some bubbles would have befitted you, the occasion. Oh yeah, for the wedding, yep. Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine. Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days. Oh? I mean, if you're gonna wear it high, why are you wearing it like that? Shouldn't you wear it properly? Anyway. Speaking of starting a family, just in case you know. Ooh. And I'm avoiding it in solidarity. That's nice, you guys, rooting for you. Thanks, Gala. Just imagine, little purple elves with horns running around everywhere. And thanks, I think, Hyde. I aim to please. Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never like the stronger stuff. I think I like both the stuff. He's not lying, I never saw him touch it. Okay, a bunch of teetotalers. Probably that's why they're always hanging in cafes. Is there any specific reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it and never particularly tried to. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. I didn't like it when I first tried it too, but work, socialization, I guess I got used to it. But nope. Assumptions like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it just as a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I want to taste wine, and sometimes I just want tomato juice. Ugh, I would never want tomato juice. Or wine, actually. Definitely, booze just became this big social thing. Yeah, it definitely is a social binding element. But I for one wish there was a better range of soft drinks. When people use the word soft drinks, I don't think of teas and coffees, I think of sodas and other carbonated non-alcoholic beverages. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had a soft drink pairing option. They imported some alcohol-free vermouth, homemade some fruit juice, and it all tasted really nice and unique. Yeah, mocktails are a thing. But then they also had edible robots. I don't think we're supposed to eat robots. And they made a miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate. Okay. Wow, when did you go to a place like that? A while ago with my family. Back when we were still in touch. But I don't think the family is a trigger to him. I'm okay, sweetie. Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. In the hard version, I use vodka, and the soft version, I don't use vodka. Great. Fair enough. What else goes in it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. Basil, lemon juice, salt, huh? And vodka. Okay. They've said that kind of like some sort of Moscow Mule with basil, but there's salt in it, so tonic water. That sounds like something I would enjoy. Yes, it's his own twist on a Moscow Mule. Wait for it. And of course a big dollop of fresh blood. Of course. Here it comes. O-type, preferably universal donors and all that. Yuck. I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke. Why? He's a vampire. Why would that be a joke? That's what they drink. And this is why he never gets invited to parties. What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you. Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Baileys. And your sister, Lua. She's got a very strong character, I respect that. She's impossible, you mean? But I love her to bits. Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first. Oh, just a year or 3. She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her baby sister. Yeah, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that she needs to protect. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. I'd say Gala is a softie compared to many people. Yeah, he's so sweet and quiet. He's the definition of a teddy bear. Fair enough. But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury. If Bright ever moves out and I'm out of my specialty, I can ask for your sister's number, I guess. You would have to hurry. Or you'll have to step over your primary school friend, Baileys. Marco, I thought I had caught him staring at her. I bet they didn't leave it at staring. Okay. So the wedding happened off screen, huh? They're just chilling in my coffee shop later. The two witnesses, delightfully cliche, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. He's lived like probably 500 years by now. Obviously, what else has he got to enjoy? That's how I take my best pictures. Oh, were you like taking pictures at the wedding? Longing glances, touches filled with pent-up desire, scorn dissimulated in a smirk. Hopefully you have captured some pictures of our lovebirds too. Yeah. Yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of film. I know. But it'll be worth it, so I'm happy to be patient. Good go. In that case, I have a little reward for you. Oh, perfect shot. That looks amazing. Oh, look at this, babe. This is amazing. What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly. Thank you again for doing this, Hyde. Don't mention it. I had an alright time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but I know it's absolutely lovely. It looks so friendly and warm. Like the wedding we always really wanted to have. Yes, once we sifted through the superfluous details. I love that you guys figured that out in the end. And I'd help them. And I love this picture. Do you only have the one, Mr. Hyde? Why, Bright, you wanted to frame it and hang it on your wall? Actually, yes, something like that. They got married in the cafe according to whatever we read until now, so yeah, definitely want to hang it on the wall. Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object, I have almost the exact same one here for you. No objections whatsoever. Yeah, I'd love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Okay, goes on the wall. Yes, Brad, I'm not sure where we'd be without you. Go on the wall right now. Where is that picture? So I take it you have decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde? It would seem so. Ah, come on, tell them. Tell us what? Nothing's been confirmed yet. They're certainly not going back on it, and you aren't either, right? Of course not. Well then? Just tell them the story. It's obvious you're dying to. Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. There's a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctors think she's going to get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in her room with her around. Oh, that's a lovely idea. I bet little Rose is thrilled. She is. An entire party next to her bed. Can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde, and just like that, he promised to take their pictures pro bono. That's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing, I could use the experience. So that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. Sounds like good social redistribution to me. Right? So does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good then? I've got the house and I've got the job and I've got my own pocket werewolf. So it sounds like I'll be staying here a little while. Hyde Leibovich. Is Leibovich some famous photographer that I never heard of? I guess so. Or is it Hyde's last name? I don't know. Baileys, that's great to hear. How's the house coming along? Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular. I was gonna say specific, but yeah, that works too. Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it oh boy, whatever the cleaning thing is, it's really irritating my throat. Anyway, I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream home, you know? What would a dream house look like for the two of you? We're not too sure yet. But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No endless Tumadachel, scrolling to look at other people's homes. Yep. And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side. Yeah. I mean, you can look at some pictures. Don't overdo anything. My love, it's alright. I'm glad we talked it all through. Lua made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does. And if my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Lua's mom told me the same during the wedding. I didn't know you talked about it. Don't worry, it went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy. Which is good because that's what matters to me too. And a happy Lua is a Lua who powers through her job. Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, when the time comes. But the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic. It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it would do to my work. Well, looks like Baileys want to be a house husband, so problem solved. That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to childbearing. Well, not in our couple. We've decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. Yay, great for you guys. I'll still do some freelance work if and when I have the time. Not so much for the money as to keep my brain working. But I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place. You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that. I guess things are changing. The concept of like toxic masculinity, man needs to be the provider and do everything. It's good for men too, it takes some pressure off them. They can chill and relax. You'd be surprised. Times are changing and so on. Yeah, I don't know why men always want to do everything. Take all the stress all the time. Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who would have rather stayed at home with their children. Yeah? I agree with that. Then go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other well. I think so too. Mr. Miller. Mrs. No. Using my family name on you feels wrong. They would throw a fit if they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's almost tempting. But none of that matters much anyway. As long as we are still Lua and Baileys. As long... okay. Someone's phone's ringing. Excuse me. Why are you looking at your phone like that? It sounds like Hyde has found a new way forward. He has, yeah. I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Yeah, nothing screws with your head quite as much as having unlimited time. Even elves with their only longish lives have issues. I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans. And we also struggle with the stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a whiles you get. That makes sense to me. I will say though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that, he can be a difficult one. He also makes life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You know what I mean. Yes, we really do. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of a timeout, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. Hyde, I mean. He liked Bright from the start. Oh, I am blushing. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away. He has been very kind to me and perceptive about me as well. And I'm glad he befriended you too. This chat right now looks really good. You're alright too, Gala. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Right back at you. Listen to that. It's pouring rain again. Brr. It'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, babe. But are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I always worry about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now. Only if I get to worry about you too. Yep, it's both of your job. You guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyway. I've always wondered where that came from. It sounds like lip service for the happy couple. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough. Really, so you don't know? Don't know what? Or maybe it's just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, right? Are you referring to the goddess's tears legend? That's the one. Never heard of that. It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry. But I can give you the short version. Go on, I'm very curious. Alright then. A long time ago, I lived a powerful goddess. The goddess had many children, but of all her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. And these evil siblings somehow left them alone to look at stars without tormenting them. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They're kind and gentle, they'll love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. But one day, as the young godling sat on the edge of a cloud pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them and they lost their balance. An angel fell off a cloud. Don't worry, it's not a sad story. Alright then. Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground. And immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they'd never seen before. They were both delighted and lost. And they stood rooted in place for many human eras. Until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aeon and the human Ray, just for clarity? Okay. It's gonna help me for sure, I get lost without names. Alright, Eon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Eon and finding them stunned, guided them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life. As days passed by, Eon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars, planets, clouds, suns. They talked of harvest and of young children, of famines and old men. They talked of time and eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest of moments and the longest era in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. Huh? this was a love story. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted the assent of their family. I am wishing that's blessing acceptance. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family were quite fond of Aeon by then. But when Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess, that old hag, yeah, give her a chance, my love, she improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you, she is a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry and she told Aeon, get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die, just like your fiancé. Yuck. And to nobody's surprise at this point, Aeon said, I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side? Down to get married they went. For many hours the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many more hours she was despondent and sulked. Then finally she turned an eye onto the ground to look at Aeon and Ray. They were in the field where Ray had first found Aeon. They wore garlands of flowers and they were surrounded with people they loved. And for the first time Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hair floating on the wind. And the goddess saw that, for the first time in an eternity, their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then. But as a goddess's word once spoken isn't easily broken, in sadness for her child's immortal days, she started crying. And one by one her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. They danced with a cloud. And so the goddess said, for each tear of mine that falls on you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns grey and your skin turns parched, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other. And according to elves, that's how we came to be. But I think that's a bit far-fetched. Yeah, they should be stoned by now. My love, are you cheering up? That's nothing. Well, for some reason I didn't find that story that moving. Just really beautiful sometimes. Aww. You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That's not even a word. There was an astonishing rendition of that story. Yeah, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at rain the same way now. It's just a silly legend. It's not silly at all. And you're right, the goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told ya. My history with rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're all warm indoors. Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor, so I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great. I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. Place to be safe while the rain falls outside. For sure. Let's hide back. Nope. Are you Rachel? No, you're not Rachel. Look, here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now. Oof, that's a very wet little guy. Poor Gala. Did he just shake rain all over you? He did a little, but that's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here though? Is he your cat bride? No, but he's been around a couple times. I do remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not any friendlier than he was then. Although he's not especially aggressive either. Maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how you got Hyde too. Now that's an apt comparison. Seems that he might be looking for something though. Or someone. If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time a few days ago and was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either. Very mysterious. Bye-bye. Neko. What did I miss? A cat. Oh. A cat apparently. Yes, I saw it go. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He has come by a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. I was saying that he might be looking for someone. Or perhaps he is. I thought you would be more perceptive than that, Hyde. In many transition, cats are depicted as having special foresight. In many traditions. Messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see. It's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone actually. No comment. Anyhow, what was the call about? That was the interior designer about the house. For some reasons, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration, Hyde. I am particular, in the sense that I want it to look good. But he's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's now, peak design trends. That car served me right, thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around. I shouldn't have brought that up, Truce. Why didn't you help Hyde with decorating that gala? Why, indeed. My job, time. Your job? Time? I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best, but Gala is an interior designer's walking nightmare. Not true. I just go for functional things. That's what people say when they've got no taste. Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here. I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace. Okay, that's enough. It's not your wedding night tonight. You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine. Indeed. Being like this all together when it's dark and damp and feeling good and safe and home, it's a pretty rare feeling in a kinda public place. I think the kinda is key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space. I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like. I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Bright. I'm glad that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. Wait, is this the last episode? No, right? Goal very much achieved then. That and also you all are alright. Some of the sentence structure sounds weird to me, like not written by a English speaker. It sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with our own stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again, whether in a week or a month or a year. I know it's gonna be a good time. This can't be the last episode, come on. Cheers to that. Here, here. But I guess Rachel's storyline came to an end. their storyline came to an end. Aqua and Myrtle, I don't think it came to a conclusion yet, though. And we never even saw Freya in this game. You're all welcome anytime, separately or together. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. We'll definitely pop up by to give you news, and to get few remedies, and to listen in on the drama. We can't wait to welcome you back. I think the rain is over. Yeah, it stopped. And we have kept you up for a while already, Bright. Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home. Consider the night cold. You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes. Alright. Good night, Bright. Good night. Good night, Hyde. Good night, Gala. Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Bright. Thanks again for being with us tonight and on other nights. No, thank you for everything, truly. Have a good rest, Bright. Will do. You guys coming? Yeah, just hold the door for me a second longer. Eek, bae. What are you doing? I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course. That's on the way into the home, not on the way out of the bar. I can do both. You're silly. Maybe, but I love you. I love you too. Bustling, busy, and a buzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Oh, the lowercase ones are the thoughts. I thought they were mumbling to themselves. Whose success and failure matter to me as much as my own. This is the last episode, isn't it? I suppose that's what it feels like, to have a chosen hive. Shadows that'll help you try to hide. Bitter heart. Is that a coffee drink? Okay, no, it's not the last episode. Kind of has that ending and credit vibes. Anyway, see you in the next episode. Please do subscribe. Bye.